Hello, Upper Sandusky staff. Today's video is yet an additional video related to current updates made in the program Zoom that we are using for current web conferencing. A couple things that we need to do an overview on today, again, is related to the app and what version first are you running so that you are running the latest and greatest, and then just a couple setting changes inside the app that will be beneficial to know. So first, if I click on my Finder, my happy face icon down here on the left end of my dock, that will bring up the Finder window. And if I click on the Applications link, that will show all the programs that are installed on my computer or your computer. And if we go all the way to the bottom, or at least on mine, I'm having mine sorted alphabetically, I'll find the Zoom.us app. That's the program that runs locally off of our computer. If I click on that, it will show me the current version, which is 4.6.10, the latest and greatest. If you're not that, we'll show you here in just a second on how you can force your app to update. But if you're ever just wondering generally, I wonder what version I have, you can always go to the Applications folder to the Zoom app and view it here. Secondly, if you'd like to add Zoom app down into your dock, this is just a shortcut method to put it in your dock. You just simply click and drag, oops, sorry about that, it into your dock. Well, this has not been very useful, has it? There we go. And here's Zoom app now in my dock. So I'm going to launch Zoom from my dock. And this is the landing page. I'm not in a current meeting. I don't have any running right now. But if I launch the Zoom app, I can come up here to the top right-hand corner. And this is my account. If I click on that account, it will take me in. And if you're not logged in, go ahead and click on it. Sign in with Google, meaning it'll just look for your RAN mail address and log you in automatically. Check to make sure that you're running the licensed version. If you're still in basic or free mode, there's a couple things that you need to do so that I can get you to the licensed version. You'll have to delete your current free or basic account and then let me know. And then there's a person at Meta who will send you an activation email from Zoom, allowing you then to get a fully licensed account. And you'll want that because there's a lot of features not available in the free or basic account that are available in your fully licensed account. But once I have myself logged in, if I come down here in the drop down, I'll notice that there is a link to check for updates. And this will force the program to go out, check in with Zoom. Hey, is there anything new? And if there is, it'll download the updates and help you get your program up and running. So again, check it there. The other thing would be if I don't, and I just launch the app and there is one waiting, a little bar will appear across your window stating that an update is available. And you can click on that to then download and install the latest and greatest. And we need to make sure that we're doing that to keep our Zoom program as patched and as secure as it can be. So that's related to keeping your app up to date. Just a couple quick setting changes. This is the gear icon for settings inside your Zoom app. I'm going to click on that. And when it opens up, you can see down this left-hand column, there are a lot of settings related to each one of these categories. And you can check your settings to make them what you'd like them to be. Some of them we can't change because of security purposes, but a couple that you might just want to investigate. I turned off full screen when starting or joining, meaning when it opens up a meeting, I don't want it to consume and take over my entire screen because there's usually something maybe underneath or that I'm going to be showing in a desktop share. So I have turned that off for mine. I did check automatically copy my URL, so if I need to paste that out in an email, throw it on a Google Classroom stream, throw it into my Schoology conversation wall, it will automatically grab that for me. I checked the box to have it confirm when I'm leaving, just in case I accidentally hit the leave meeting button. It won't just automatically take me out. It'll ask me to confirm that. I'm going to have it show my meeting duration. That'll just help me remember how long did I run this session for. I added Zoom to my Mac OS menu bar, meaning up here at the top, I now have a little icon where I can start or stop the Zoom meeting. And it will also remind me, if I want to, that I have one pre-scheduled and give me an alert that don't forget about your upcoming meeting. You can go light or dark on what kind of mode you want to have your Zoom running in. And if you'd like to change the color of your thumbs up, you are more than welcome to do that. On the video side, a couple recommendations. One of them is to enable HD. I think it's, some people think I want the HD because I want the color to be the best that it can be, but it also makes the size of the file, if you're recording, much, much larger in size because it's doing it in high def. The lower definition is still, as you can see right now, very good. I don't really have any blurriness or whatnot. So that is, that's again your choice, but I would recommend going with a smaller size and not running HD. You can flip your screen, so if you were holding up a piece of paper and you didn't want your words to be forward directionally the wrong way, that is a choice that you can make there. And then another one that I have is I always turn off my video when I join a meeting, meaning when I accept a meeting to be participating in, my webcam will be turned off so that God only knows what I might look like at that moment. I might not want to enter the room in that way. Audio, there's not too many things here to check on except, again, do you want your audio on when you join? Do you want it to be muted? Those are some choices when you start your meetings of how you want your interaction to be. Share screen. This again is when you share a screen. Maybe you want the people that are in your meeting to view your desktop or your browser tab or whatever that is. Those are your settings there if you want to look at it. Chat's got some scenarios here that are your choices to make. Not too many things here that are really that important. Virtual background. Now, this is the part where if you want to have something cool just for fun, you can add those or select those here. You can upload whatever image you'd want to have that is pertinent to something you want to do. You can throw some background video if you want. So, of course, if you are a big Browns fan and you want to look like you're at the press conference up there making choices that are good for the Browns, which never seems to happen. Maybe I want to be at the stadium so I can sit with all the depressed people who are sad that this is the team who they follow, or even make it better and say, yeah, I'd rather be at Hawaii than at First Energy Stadium, or just turn it off. The recording tab, this is where it's going to store it locally if you're choosing to download those recordings to your local hard drive. Remember, we also have access to Zoom Cloud, meaning you can set that down here on the web. That just means that you have to log into the web portal to turn on and off Zoom Cloud recording, and then just some other general things. So hopefully this video has been a little beneficial in just, again, making sure your Zoom and your Zoom settings and your Zoom app are all ready to go. If you have any questions, always send me an email. I'll have Mr. Pullman add this to his YouTube channel. Have a great day, guys.